Reading. Read and complete the fable.
The King and His Two Wives. A fable is a short story that tries to teach the reader a moral lesson. The most famous author of fables was a man called Aesop, who lived in Greece in the 6th century BC. Let's examine one of his popular fables. The King and His Two Wives. Once upon a time there was a king who had two wives. One was younger than the king, and the other was older. Both wives loved the king, but the young wife was unhappy because the king's hair was starting to turn gray. "I don't want a husband who looks so old," said the young wife. "People will think I'm his daughter." So each night she pulled out some of his gray hair. "Ouch!" said the king, but he wanted his young wife to be happy, and he didn't stop her. The older wife was happy that the king's hair was turning gray. "Now people will stop thinking I'm his mother," she said, and each morning she pulled out some of the king's black hair. "Ouch!" said the king, but he wanted his older wife to be happy, and he didn't stop her either. Soon the king had no hair left at all. Both of his wives cried when they saw how silly he looked. "Oh well," said the king, "if you try to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one."
Language notes.
1. Author. I have read every book that this author has written.
2.
Century. This painting is 3 centuries old, but we don't know who painted it.
3. Examine. The lawyer wanted to examine the file.
4.
Pull out. The magician put his hand into the hat and pulled out a rabbit.